Your inner voice has been whispering in your ears to take more risks, to dare to challenge yourself, to crush your fears, to stop wasting your life. But what about society? Society wants to mold you to fit other people's expectations of you. So society brainwashes you to follow instruction. It starts early with your parents in school. Develop a thick skin, be remarkable, be generous, make a difference. So let me share a few things that you need to rethink. And protect us. Being part of the herd accomplished that goal. When we lived in caves, being part of the herd increased our chances of survival and gave us a sense of security. Being alone was risky and exposed us to unnecessary danger. We do not deal with the same challenges that our ancestors dealt with. But we are hardwired to follow the herd and despise anyone who leaves the herd. Society and your brain wants you to follow your Stone Age tendencies and imitate what others are doing. Being alone and breaking off from the group is not something that society encourages you to do. Individuals who are crazy and brave enough to leave the herd will find themselves isolated from the masses. If you find yourself alone creating work that matters, do not worry, others will join you. Refusing to live an average life goes against our brain hardwiring, biological instincts, and social norms. Do it anyway. Number 2. Choose the path of the sheep. At school, I once told my beta male teacher that I wanted to be a Sigma. The teacher laughed and told me, I once wanted to be a Sigma too, then real life happened. Insolent fool. This makes me wonder how many talented people have been put off their dream of Sigma life because of teachers and career counselors that failed you. Do not listen to them. Be yourself. Live life on your terms, not theirs. Number 3. Offended easily. People get addicted to feel offended all the time because it gives them a high. Being self-righteous and morally superior feels good. Society is changing. We are systematically programmed to get offended by everything. Society expects you to be outraged by anything. If you tell an acquaintance that he's wrong about something, he might be offended and you risk not talking to him again. We need to stop being offended by everything. We do not choose what other people do or say, but we can choose how to respond. When we focus on being offended, we stop improving ourselves and we start blaming others for our faults. Utilize the Stoic philosophy in its approach to controlling our emotions. Epictetus once stated, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. People are free to say whatever they please. Do not get offended. Learn to control your emotion. Stop doing what society is training you to do, and guarantee you that someone will be offended by this video. I just do not care. Number 4. Go to college. You have been conditioned to believe that college is a requirement for a good life from an early age. This thought has been drilled into our brains by our teachers and parents. As a result, society has brainwashed everyone to believe that obtaining a college degree is the only respectful choice. The school system has one job: to deliver obedient workers, obedient citizens, and obedient slaves. If you want to be an entrepreneur, all of these things will harm your chances. These things have changed in the last 30 years. Mr. Beast, Andrew Tate, David Goggins, and Joe Rogan, and many more dropped out of college and became Sigmas. They changed the rules and they showed us a way to freedom. If you know what you want to do, it does not need a degree. Do it. Number 5. Saying yes to everyone. When you say yes to others, make sure you are not saying no to yourself. Society wants you to feel guilty every time you say no to other people. Rebels know that to create a life worth sharing, you have to say no to certain demands from their family, friends, or co-workers. However, saying no to some people will hurt their feelings and impact your relationships with them. So say no anyway. Establish your boundaries, define your emotional and mental space. And do not let people cross these boundaries. Your boundaries are critical to your success. It is easy for me to say no because I know my boundaries. However, if you ask me to compromise my integrity, the answer is no. If you want me to place your needs before my family's needs, the answer is still no. I have boundaries, so it is easy for me to say no. Even though society does not want me to say it, I say it anyway. Number 6. Getting married. Another ridiculous social expectation is that everyone should eventually get married because society deems marriage as normal. People who choose not to marry are often viewed as weird. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. About 50% of all marriages end in divorce. Society pressures us to settle down fast, and it can lead us to make commitments that we really don't want. Marriage is a lifestyle that isn't for everyone, and it certainly shouldn't be one of those things we do just to make others happy. Number 7. It's okay to be weak. When bodies become effeminate, souls get much weaker as well. Socrates, ancient Greek Sigma male. Society wants you to believe it's okay to be weak, it's okay to be obese, it's okay not to run, it's okay to be a beta. But remember, all cruelty springs from weakness. People who push themselves are the ones who are fit to lead others. The comfort zone is a psychological state in which one feels familiar, safe, at ease, and secure. You never change your life until you step out of your comfort zone. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Discomfort makes you powerful and a beast. If you want to be powerful, ignore the 7 things society tells you to do. Warning: you may throw people off and lose supposed friends in the process, but I guarantee you will be the best version of yourselves. If you want to learn more about how to be a Sigma through hardships, subscribe for more content.